Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I wanted to do a very quick overview of the magic circle method, otherwise known as a magic ring. I think a lot of beginners shy away from this strategy, especially at first, mostly because of tension. So there's an alternative, like if you read a pattern for crochet or you're watching a video, and the first thing typically that's starting off, whether it's especially amigurumi or a coaster or something that's usually worked in the round, you'll have to start with a magic ring or a magic circle. And usually beginners shy away from that and they want to start using an alternative method, which is fine, but typically it's where you make your slip knot like normal, and then you do a couple chains, usually it's 4, and then they'll slip stitch into the first one to kind of make a circle right here. So then you're kind of working into that circle where, like, let's say you have to do some double crochets into the ring. So you do your double crochet, you find that center, and you do your double crochet, right? But what happens when you do that alternative stitching is that it kind of opens up that ring after a while. It does kind of stretch and pull at it. If I do a couple more here, you'll kind of see this ring open up. So that center is pretty defined. And this one is not too big, but if you have to put quite a bit in there, and you have to go back and stuff your piece for an amigurumi, this gap will always be there. So that's why it's really important to just stick with your magic circle method. It's not intimidating. I just wanted to quickly show a quick way to do the magic ring and then talk about how simple it really is. So I have white yarn here, a 4.5 millimeter hook, so it's pretty simple. And this is how I start off my magic rings. So it's basically an unfinished slip knot. That's the best way to think of a magic circle. So how I do mine is I take the tail end here, I take 2 fingers and I create an X. So I'm kind of wrapping it around. I hold this with my thumb, I wrap this around and create an X. Then I take my crochet hook and I go up through this top right. I pinch the middle and pull that through. Normally I'd pull it all the way through and tighten it for a slip knot. But instead of pulling it all the way through to tighten it, we're basically just going to leave the tension hanging. So when I come through here, I'm going to hold this with my finger and gently pull away my 2 fingers. This is the hardest part because there's no tension, it's just kind of floating. You can come up underneath it. All you want to do is make sure you have a long enough tail. What's going to help, the longer the tail you have, the better for beginners. But once you get this first stitch done, so you come in here and you do a chain, or you start your pattern, whatever it is. Once you get that first one done, you can kind of tighten this a little bit and you're good to go. It's that simple. It's basically just an unfinished slip knot. So just think about it that way. If you're a beginner, don't be afraid of it. It's not that complicated. Let me know if you guys have questions, and just keep working at it. Keep practicing, and eventually you're gonna get it. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know if you like these kind of beginner tutorials, if you want me to do more of these for different stitches or whatever ideas you guys have in mind. I'll see you next time. Bye.